It isn't always exciting
You're going to get a scalpel, you're going to flatten it, and you're going to put them in here.
or challenging, but just about any volunteer effort
So does everybody have a shirt?
has rewards.
Very nice, very nice.
When you come in, you just kind of feel like it's a part of the team.
And lately, it seems more and more young people are stepping up to be part of volunteer teams.
We're really seeing a lot more young people, middle school, high school, college age youth coming out to volunteer. And the hope there, of course, is that we cultivate them into becoming lifelong volunteers.
As the president and CEO of Hands On Greater Phoenix, Rhonda Oliver and her crew mobilize about 25,000 volunteers a year for hundreds of nonprofit schools and neighborhoods.
Can you bring in the next pallet?
On this day, about 20 volunteers are out helping Project Cure pack medical supplies to ship across the world. It's a multi-generational group with some veterans and some newbies.
I think people have notions in their head about what a volunteer looks like in America and what that experience looks like, but it's really ever-changing and evolving.
Oliver says part of the uptick in youth volunteers is due to schools that mandate service in their curriculum. One national report on volunteerism shows millennials will volunteer if it helps in their career or educational goals.
They told me just to move all this stuff out here.
That's what brought 17-year-old Aiden LaRange to this warehouse.
For my school, we have a certain sticker on our diploma if we get a certain number of service hours, so I come out time to time and do some hours.
He says the hard work looks good on college applications, and he admits there are side benefits.
You feel motivated the rest of the day.
That motivation can be infectious.
Good job.
Carol Howder and her 13-year-old grandson Alexander volunteer at Project Cure a lot.
This is an insulin syringe.
She was looking for something to do together during the long summer break.
I wanted an opportunity to do something that had some meaning, that was also fun.
Making the work fun is part of the challenge of working with the younger generation.
I think one of the challenges we're up against, especially, in this age of technology and so many things that have young people's attention, how do we make volunteering relevant? How can we meet a community need and make it interesting to our young people so that we can compete in that marketplace for attention, that we can make volunteering a little bit more fun, a little bit more hip, a little cooler.
Cue the music, the power tools, the team building competitions.
Joseph has already made one, so if he beats you guys, don't feel bad. He's had more practice.
Millennials like a group experience.
Yeah.
At Native American Connection, Hands On Greater Phoenix AmeriCorps Vista member Nina Heithaus is leading a craft night for seniors and young volunteers.
So you want to tie it here too.
Heithaus has found it's actually difficult to get young people involved in service beyond school requirements.
And I also think that one of the big reasons why young people aren't involved in volunteerism is because they feel a lack of engagement. And I don't know that that's necessarily on the part of organizations as much as on the part of generational differences.
In one study from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 77% of young people say they are more likely to volunteer when they can use their skills and expertise to benefit the cause.
The expiration date is at 0801.
So Oliver says organizations need to build on the younger generation's strengths.
Some of the things that we've been able to do are cultivate projects with a little bit more of a technology component because these young people are digital natives. We've been able to utilize young people to work with older people who are not as comfortable with technology.
And this serves as another good motivation tool. That same study from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows millennials volunteer if they think it will enrich their lives, especially in terms of making personal connections.
Well, I'm almost finished with mine.
Whether that connection is with their generation or others.
I don't know, it's nice to be out here with my grandma, so yeah, it's something nice to do together.
And there's no doubt the millennials learn from the older generation.
How hard they work, they never take a break. Like my age, kids just are lazy and stuff.
Regardless of generation, all people want to feel appreciated.
Yeah, show me up.
And know they're making an impact.
You're going to town there, girl.
And that may be motivation enough.
Okay, want to grab that guy out? And we have another one. We have another one waiting in the wings. So, Elder Kane, can you bring in the next